attacking.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Okay, go.
the Germans were attacking Holland, and this was the harbor of Hattingen on the North Sea, and
What happened?
and all the Dutch people wanted to stop the boats, German boats, from going into the harbor, so they sank all their own boats. And so my dad liberated a whole bunch of teak from inside one of the ships before they sank it. And he had to hide during the whole war, and of course he couldn't overtly go building things or anything. So he took this teak right after the war was over, and he built this, we call it a desvat, a cupboard in Dutch. And so now I have it. So this was 1946. He also did this carving out of, it's a little broken, but that's out of the teak too. You can see it.
He carved? That's amazing.
Oh, he's an amazing carpenter. Thomas Willikis, March of 46. That's from the liberated teak. See, the hat's broken here, which made me very sad. But it's called Le Froid, the cold or the rain.
And is that something from a memory from the war, like to
Absolutely,
that?
and look at it. Look how it feels. It feels like, oh, here's these two people huddled together, just cold, and they were pretty cold, So when he made this too, he did stained glass, and that's in the 80s or 90s, yeah.
And so tell us the story about what you use this for.
I use it for various things. This is my mom's Downton Abbey tea set. I never use it. It's
so
perfect
pretty.
condition, isn't it?
Oh, it's like a doll's tea set.
Isn't it
so
something?
Pretty.
I mean, I do love these plates, but
where's it made? Is it Dutch?
It's no.
Staffordshire?
Well, this is Dutch. This is a Dutch Delft tea strainer, hey?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My grandmother bought me those in Holland.
Yeah,
when
I think it's English. It's Royal Albert. Yes.
Can I just have a peek here?
Yeah.
Royal Albert. It says Bone China, England, because I come from Staffordshire.
Oh, do you?
Which is where the Staffordshire Tutbury crystal comes from.
Oh.
So my ancestors were crystal blowers and potters.
I'd love to be a crystal blower in a pot.
Yeah, no, me too. Actually, I should go do that as a job.
Anyway, when I was teaching, I'd have to have my son come here at lunchtime. Supposed to be alone to take care of the dog, but him and friends came, and I tried to regulate the flow of granola bars and good stuff going out of here. So I'd stick it in this cupboard. That's now a media cupboard.
Yeah.
And then I would lock it and take the key with me to school. And
I used to do that too.
Yeah. I kept wondering why it was disappearing so fast, and I was messing around. And so I opened this drawer, and I realized that when you open the drawer, you can get your hand. And being a skinny, tall guy, you could pretty well get anything in there. So one day, I figured out that if I put a board in here, and I can't remember how I attached it. I must have stapled them. I didn't want to wreck the wood or anything.
Yeah.
There's a screw. Maybe I did that. Maybe I screwed it in. I can't remember. But, and I put gotcha on the board.
Was your son amused?
Yes. Then he figured out how to, what did I do? Oh, I put stuff in the freezer too, and he figured out how to jimmy the lock on that. He was a wily guy, that guy.
Can I show your beautiful spot?
Oh, you can.
So
That's
pretty.
my happy spot.
Oh my God. So this is when your kids grow up and you retire. And
yeah, they left home.
You get to live like
got
this.
Rid of all
get
the
this.
ugly wallpaper and the old worn out kicked furniture.
So pretty.
And this was, my dad came home when I was 10 years old with a chandelier they were throwing out of a house he was renovating.
Yeah.
So when they died, I got it and I painted it white, got it rewired. And that's my night.
Newspaper there and coffee.
This is a retired person's happy place.
Oh my God, and look at this chair and look at this garden. This garden is to die for.
Yeah, I've got all
Oh, it's just
sunflowers
gorgeous.
along the driveway, and
Wow.
this is a garden that's full of bees and birds and bugs and
So pretty.
butterflies, and it's a
Just love
food
it.
garden for nature. Eh?
Yeah.
The birds that come here in the fall are incredible.
Well,
I purposely put some sunflowers.
I'm just meeting with one of our clients from Growing Greener, one of our supporters for the crowdfund campaign. And she was a little reluctant to be on camera, but I persuaded her to tell her story just because I love the story about her father rescuing the teak
Yes.
from the ships when the Germans came to Holland. And then turned it into that beautiful piece of furniture. And I felt like it was a story worth sharing. So thank you so much for
you're
sharing that with
welcome.
us and for letting me record the beautiful story.
I remember my
Wow.